The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Good night, everyone. It's Friday. I'm on a dolo mission.
Cap.
Yeah.
I'm here. What are you talking
I'll
about?
hold it down. Yeah, you here and the rest of the heads is in here. That's true. I was waiting on Q. Q don't know his Q. Black Republic, he's supposed to jump in.
He's celebrating early.
I heard, yeah. Happy birthday, Q.
Happy birthday, Q.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We're gonna hold it down. Couple of things on the table for tonight. Of course, discussion for tonight. I'm waiting on blacks because it's a male situation. We got Aaliyah jumping in, kind of balance it back out with the females. I don't want to pronounce the coach's name wrong, but the coach for the Boston Celtics, Ime Udoka, okay, which is longtime fiance of the fabulous, the extraordinaire, the beautiful Nia Long. And everyone's going crazy right now, especially all the guys. I mean, the females, believe me, I've been talking to them and they tripping out also, but the guys is like, yo, this dude is crazy. Now, I remember Nia Long, my Nia Long crush would have to be from...
Brown sugar?
From what?
Is it brown sugar?
Nah, brown sugar.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hopped in too quick. I'm sorry.
Boys in the Hood, kinda. That's the early Nia. But Love Jones is my Nia.
Oh yeah, my fault. Love Jones.
Love Jones is my Nia. And
that's the one I was thinking about.
And the best man. The best man too. But my Nia is the Love Jones Nia. You know what I mean? So the discussion, that's one. So we're also going to discuss there's a DJ out there. I really don't want to mention his name, but I mean, it is what it is. I've been following homie for a minute from his start to where he is now. He's a big timer now. Still a lame, but a big timer. A big time lame. You know what I'm saying? DJ Akademiks. And I'm gonna tell you something. I remember when I first started listening to this dude, I used to say, yo, this dude got like a chipmunk voice. You know what I mean? But I guess everyone got used to it now. Made a statement about hip-hop pioneers being dusty due to the fact that they're broke or they don't have any money. So he's trying to equivalent and say, well, if you don't have any money, what does it mean? Yeah, you might have said you pioneered the hip-hop game, but if you don't have anything to show for it, what's the sense of you being here? So he got it all twisted. LL Cool J, Michael Rappaport, and Russell Simmons, they chimed in. I should probably chime in myself. And there's a couple of other heads that I know would love to chime in that's in the industry that need to set this dude straight. And last but not least, the baby. And Megan Thee Stallion.
Is he clowning?
Well, maybe. You know, the situation with Megan now is that sometimes careful what you wish for. You had Tory Lanez on the sideline, swerving in the lane. She probably thought that wasn't stallion worthy. Now you got a dude that's gonna put everything on blast. You might
He was waiting for that.
bit off a little bit more than you know that you could chew. But all right, let me bring my man Black Republican in the building. Black Republican, what the deal?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
You got something on back there. You got another window? I hear echo.
Yeah, hold on.
Is it
Let me
headphone?
sort it out.
All right.
So I don't know where Q at. Unless he can't get no
He partying it up.
he can't get no internet where he at. But let's keep it moving. See when Black comes back in. So those are a few things we're gonna jump on. Now the big question for everything right now is anyone too big or too pretty to get cheated on?
I mean, Michael Blackson was like, yo, if Beyonce or
Halle Berry,
if they can get cheated on,
bunch of them.
what is Nia Long?
Who else? Let me see. Who else? There's a bunch of them out there. Is it J-Lo? I don't even know. Yo.
Or did she? Nah, I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
say nothing.
Jennifer, wasn't it on? What's her name? Right, Jennifer, the one that J Lo married to now, the dude, Ben Affleck, the one
Yeah,
before,
Mark Anthony.
yeah, Jennifer something, whatever, Jennifer something, the one he was married to, and then T, what up? And he was messing with a babysitter or something like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought that was Arnold, but all right, go ahead.
No. I mean, really and truly, is anyone off the hit list? And again, you got to ask yourself something too. The people that we see on screen is not necessarily the people that might be at home. You see what I'm saying? Like she might be cool on screen. It might be a nagger at home.
We don't know.
Like Halle, something must be wrong. A lot of dudes was dating Halle, and they all ended up in. Here we go. The Beehive checked in. Allegedly. Nah, ain't no allegedly. That's why the little sister, what's her name, gave him the 2-piece of biscuit in the in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? Facts, it was true. I think he even said it.
He even said it.
He even said it. Yeah.
Matter of fact, like go back to
You just a beehive. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Can't say nothing bad about Beyonce to you. But I think at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, look, obviously something's missing. A person like Jay, let's say, finally gets a girl like Beyonce. I shouldn't say finally, because I mean he got his status. But if you're going off of looks, of course, the camel is trying to get with Princess Ariel. You know what I mean? So that's like Beauty and the Beast situation. And the money don't change nothing. And that's the thing with people. For some reason, money changed your looks. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can get dressed up and it'll change something. Some might say, yo, here we go. We got a Jigga fan in the building too. My gosh, hold up. So hold up. One is Team Jigga, one is Team Beehive. Okay.
oh boy, it's about to get interesting.
I'm just waiting for somebody for Nas to chime in and tell me something next. With Khalees. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I didn't know they was married. I mean, they've been together for 10 years. Made it seem like they
Who that?
Nia and the coach.
Yeah. They got a 10-year-old.
10-year-old.
Yeah. See now, Jess, what's good? What she said?
I don't
Post that up. Let me see what it's saying. I don't know how Jay got her. His personality better be the bomb. Yeah, his personality ain't the greatest. Condescending type of person.
I was just
Yeah.
fronting.
Yeah, so I think what it was more with that situation is the power play more than anything else. Power couple type of situation before it became anything on any Love Jones situation. I keep telling you, this thing is not about love all the time. It's a business. Get that straight. Once you get that straight, then everything else is golden. So even when it comes to marriage and everything else, it's a business before anything else. So back to the Nia Long situation. So I'm gonna ask y'all, the Beehive, the J fan club, and the Personality fan club, and all of them. Is anyone off limits to getting cheated on just for the mere fact that you're beautiful, you're an actress, you're a celebrity, or anything like that? Would it be any different if it was Nia Long, the non-actor or actress, just the regular round the way Nia Long, same looking person, same personality, but the public don't know her? Are you off limits just because you're a celebrity? So let me hear what you got to say now. Beehive, Jigga Man, and Personality Club. Oh, that's the Vacation Squad. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's safe. It's human nature. Okay. No hope. What we got? Left B got cheated on. No hope for none of us. See, and here's the thing with it. Can't say that. It's an individual thing. Because it's not necessarily that you got cheated on because it's something wrong that you did. Could be just that person lacks something himself or herself.
Like what?
All right. Believe it or not, some people, all right, let's take the Nia Long situation. I'm going to take that first. So let's say now, all right, I'm the old Nia Long that we know has always been in California, you know, due to the acting and the blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, they could fly and buy houses wherever, but he's a coach in Boston.
Boston, yeah.
That distance. Now, after 10 years, shouldn't be nothing. Money shouldn't be nothing. But again, could be a timeline situation, and that coach is feeling lonely. You know what I'm saying? He go to lunch. He see this individual all the time. No matter what that he has, you know, her back home. What they say? Out of sight, out of mind.
I mean,
could be. You know what I mean?
There you go.
All right, let me see. Everyone cheats. But you got to know when. Got to know why. Yeah. Candy. Candy. So my burst? What happened with her?
I guess that's her quote.
Oh, Candy said that? Okay. You know, Candy been getting down for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you, you know. All right, the coach and his long. Is that Nia you were supposed to put? There's a typo there. The coach and Nia Long not married. Yeah, you put his long. Oh, look at this. Somebody bought him a visa. What up? What up? What up? What up? That look like you about to take a mugshot picture. Yo.
It's the background, dog. I can't move, man.
Hey, Blacks. How the man international now? He's like he gained about 50 pounds. What up?
Yo, man, got on, I get about 10 pounds.
I think he took.
Hey. I'm about to go get that, man. About some jerk chicken right now.
Hold up. Did you get the package I sent you? Did you get the package?
What? No.
The package.
Corey.
John. Hey, yo, hold up. You ain't get the Busta Rhymes package? The big head package I sent.
What?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, you got it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, That's Buster Bubblehead, man.
Yo,
What up, man?
what's
I'm
good?
here,
What's
man.
good? What's good? Yeah, for everyone, we went to that Woo concert with Nas and Buster and Woo. Nice concert, but everybody in the crowd was like, "Damn, Buster got a big ass head."
Hey, the camera
Busta
was
Rhymes
too
killed it,
close,
though, bro.
man.
I don't know
Buster
if you
got-
noticed, it was hard for the cameraman to follow him.
Yeah.
But yo,
Busta
tonight's
Rhymes
topic,
killed that,
right?
bro.
Tonight's topic, and tell everybody down there I said what's up.
Yeah, they're around, you know.
Man, they can stick they can stick their face in. It's all love.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Hurricane, I come this weekend, you know.
Hey, it's been saying, I've been hearing that over here too, but
Yo,
Yo.
who that? Killer? Killer, hey, who that? Killer?
Where I say?
Hold up.
Big up.
That's Killer Curry Goat.
Big up.
is that right?
Who that? 50.
right.
I was about to say 50 Cent. What he got on a bulletproof vest with the white
That's
beat
right.
on just now.
Yeah.
What's good? What's
Yeah,
good?
this hurricane thing, man. We're about to go put it down, man. But
Hey, yeah,
watching the rain now, so dog.
Y'all about to party. Stop lying.
Huh?
Stop lying. Y'all about to hit the club. Stop it. Okay.
No capping. What? No, but they're talking about the rain thing tomorrow, you know.
Yeah.
But so a whole heap of rain with this hurricane thing. But it's all good. I don't think it's gonna rain, man.
Go chill
Huh?
tonight. For facts. Go chill tonight then. So yo,
Huh?
Blacks, Q,
Yeah.
tonight, and you can ask the rest of them in the room also. Is anyone off limits to being cheated on? The Nia Long situation, as far as a longtime fiance getting caught, having extra affairs outside at home. Oh, you gonna have to mute that, Q.
Yo, Dean, it's really.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
talk to me.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
said the near? Huh?
Nia Long. So is just because she's beautiful, she's an actress, is she off limits to getting cheated on?
No. Remember Halle Berry?
Right. But Halle might be
Yeah.
a little touched. Nia Long's a little
Huh?
touched. I said Halle might
But-
be a little touched. You know what I'm saying? Because Halle has a record of not holding anybody. So Nia Long has been a little different. So now Black.
So
Go ahead, Q.
no, I'm saying who is cheating? They said Neil Long or dude.
Nah, the dude.
Not her
Yeah,
dude cheated on her.
Coach for Boston Celtics.
Oh.
Ime Udoka.
Oh.
Hey, yo, I'm saying so. Look, love my African brothers. I got an African name myself, but damn, you lucky you bagged him with that because I know it was hard for her to even keep saying it when she first met him. You know what I'm saying? But that's one of the things we're trying to discuss right now is because a lot of guys are saying this guy's stupid. And you got Nia Long, man, sit tight. But I'm trying to explain to everyone, just because you have Nia Long does not necessarily mean you have Nia Long. Nia Long that's on the screen might be a different person that's behind closed doors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She might be boring, might be a non-talker. You know,
Maybe a narcissist.
you heard? So you have different things. And like I said, it don't necessarily, I think Jess chimed in on something. I said it's not necessarily that it's the person that's being cheated on lacks something. It could be the person that's cheating on the person that has some problems itself. You know what I'm saying?
Insecurities, man.
It's a lot.
Insecurity.
No, but the thing is though, is a lot of I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the fine ones though do have like some
Problems.
some closet craziness, bro.
Nutsville. For facts.
Especially the ones that are like worshipped on, bro. It tends to create a monster, man.
So now, all right. I know for me, the Nia that I fell in love with was Love Jones. The Boys in the Hood Nia was good too. You know what I'm saying, but the Love Jones was the Nia Long from Boys in the Hood was a little bit too R. Kelly-ish for me. You know what I'm saying? Like the little schoolgirl outfit and stuff. I had to turn the TV. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't turn that TV up.
I lied. I lied. I got T-Time Tom and T. What up? Oh, hold up, T. Hold up 1 minute. Let me get you in. Hold up. Go ahead. Oh, Q, you had something to say? Hey, Q. Put 50 cents in there for a minute. Let me ask you something.
Who?
50 cents.
Oh yeah. Yo, Ali. Yo, 50. Come in, man. Come in, Ali.
Yeah, 50, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this man has a shades. 9 o'clock in the night and his shirt, dog.
Hey, 50.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
No, my bad. That's Havana Joe. My bad. Yo, what's good? I'm just making sure you ain't got two. Just want to make sure you ain't have 2 pockets on that shirt.
1 pocket, man.
Okay, we putting back in the cool crowd. All right, listen. So now, if you had Nia Long, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. If you had Nia Long, would you cheat?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Cap.
If she's a good woman.
Man, you don't know that for facts.
No, what people are using is that she's so beautiful.
That's the thing. What I'm saying.
Why cheat on such a beautiful person?
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean anything. Okay, we don't know her on the back end. And someone made a point the other day. They said, "Listen, we don't even know what kind of arrangement they have. For all we know, they could have an open arrangement because they're distance. You understand what I'm saying? Because one lives in LA and the other one's in Boston right now. So they could have an open relationship. We don't know. But at the end of the day, no one is off limits just because you're beautiful. Because we don't know.
A lot of old school mentalities too. You know, like with the females and stuff, they say, "Hey, go ahead and do what you got to do to satisfy them urges. Just don't bring it back home."
I've heard females say that, to say just be honest with them.
I mean, just don't bring nothing back home.
Vamp mode was good. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest with them, and that's all they asking for. You know what I'm saying?
Vamp says she for the streets.
Not Nia. You know
but
go ahead.
But when you're a married man and you reach that level,
he's not married.
To go there and
he's not married to her. He's just engaged for a long time for some reason.
He's not married. She's not married.
Yo,
10 years of engagement.
Yo, she already known then. She already know. How you engaged for somebody with 10 years, man? 10 years you can be engaged with somebody?
Yo.
Hey, like when I say the open relationship with that then.
Beautiful Nia Long is not married?
Nah. She got a baby.
Oh my gosh.
Or 2.
Hey, and that's even worse. So you got jits with the dude and you've been engaged with him for that long. How old are the kids?
10 and 21. Damn. The second kid is not his. That's for another dude.
That's an open relationship. But that's crazy. How can you be with a female for 10 years, engaged for 10 years?
So he put a baby in there and then say, here goes a promise ring for 10 years.
A long time. Hell no.
Yeah. That can't be real, man. 10 years?
Well, hold up. That's what you call a Nia Long.
It goes on long.
You know what I'm saying? He making sure it's a Nia Long. That's all.
That's crazy. She's so smart, beautiful, and everything, and she stick with this dude for 10 years without. Wow.
You thought I was feeling you?
Huh? What?
Man, just now, huh?
He dropping a sound talking about you thought I was feeling you.
Oh man. So okay. So let me ask you. So now we don't know behind closed doors again how she is personality wise. She might be a person that just doesn't have the right personality anymore. You could be with a person for 10 years, and then after a while, it just feels like it's going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends. Now, Black, you've been in relationships before. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you had some fine ones here and there. You know what I'm saying? Every one of us has. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the fine ones still they ain't with you now. So someone got let go. Something happened.
Yeah.
Somebody did something. Somebody cheated or something. You see what I'm saying?
A little mixture of all of that.
So that's what I'm saying.
No, but the thing is though, is people always say, "Oh man, damn, bro, like, man, how you let that one get away?" And this and that. Even situations where I'm just like, you so done with the person, you'd be like, man, go ahead, man, do what you gotta do.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? It
don't
after a while, bro, looks don't even matter.
And let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you this best analogy. You ever know, like, all right, for instance, all right, let's take the accurate. Nah, I don't want to say the accurate legend. It's still bubbling. All right, let's take the Bubble Eye Benz, right? A couple of years ago. Oh no, forget that. Let's take the Navigator. Okay, the Lincoln Navigator. Okay, you remember at one point, everybody wanted the Lincoln Navigator. Okay,
with the spokes,
and everybody's like, "Yo, I got to get that." Everybody wants it, and if you had one, you felt like you was a man, right? A couple years passed, the shine start fading, the leather start to crack, things start to squeak. The car actually is kind of lean now. You know what I'm saying? And every time you come out your house, you look at it, you're like, just get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, that car was hot when I first got it. And I ain't feeling it no more. Sometimes it's like that. It's like that sometimes. Yeah.
Hello?
She fine to everybody else, but he's seeing that fineness 24/7, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Oh, T, my bad. Oh, that T.
Man, you forgetting about me, man. I'm about to hang up, man.
Oh, my bad, T. We so deep in the conversation.
I'm about to lose my train of thought over here.
Hold on. See if he connected. Connect him on. He connected?
Yeah, he's on. I hear him on the mic.
Hold up, T. I'm gonna try to bring
you in. I'm about to lose my trainer.
T.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't hear him. You hear him?
Yeah, I hear him.
All right,
T, what you gonna do with Nia Long if you had her, bro? You would have cheated on her?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all hear me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, ain't no chick safe out here, man.
Keep it moving. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
You said there ain't no chick safe out here?
Yeah, ain't no chick safe out here, man. You know, Black. I say it all the time. I just dropped the clip. On my Instagram about that a couple of days ago. I just dropped the clip.
They hold the title and you prove them wrong, right?
No, if you have to add value to his life. If you ain't add no value, I mean, he's gonna find that shit somewhere else. Nia Long probably like what John said. She probably had nagging at home, nagging him and all type of shit.
Big show.
She got a 10-year-old. They've been together for 10 years. They got a 10-year-old or something like that. They got a 10-year-old child. They've been engaged for 5 years. And if he ain't engaged, if he ain't married you yet, man, why you still sticking around? And I'm pretty sure she knew he was cheating before because he used to be a basketball player. Basketball players cheat. I don't know one faithful basketball player for my record.
LeBron James.
And then don't tell me LeBron James. We know he be slide. LeBron James, come on, LeBron James be slide, dude. Come on now.
Exactly.
You can't tell me you a $1 billion dude and all these chicks coming at you. You turning down 100 dudes. Oh, D-Wade, please don't let me start on D-Wade. But like I said all the time, man, you mess with a certain caliber of guy, you have to expect to share him. I don't care what nobody say, dude. He's a $5 million guy, and you think he's gonna turn down pussy? Come on, man. Yeah, that ain't happening.
Too late.
Call it
Now, like, hey, John, what I like to tell women is, I say it all the time. They get mad, they get triggered. I don't give a damn. If you want a guy that don't cheat as often as a millionaire, you have to mess with a more average guy.
Grant Hill.
An average guy in America makes about $50,000 a year.
Right.
Those type of guys don't have as much options as a guy that's a $5 million guy.
Right.
So if you don't want to mess with a guy who cheats a lot, you mess with a more average guy. But women don't want average men no more.
Right.
So they go for the guys that's in the top 10, 5% and get cheated on, and then be around here crying, just like Chopper, the rapper Chopper. He broke up with his girlfriend. She crying on Instagram. She 10 years older than him, and she crying.
She ain't really crying for him. She's crying at that financial situation is walking away. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's gonna have sex with other women,
right?
And his coach gonna have the same thing. He's gonna have sex with other women.
Well, my man So Chill.
He messed up.
My man So Chill.
He messed
found
up
one.
at.
Go ahead.
Well, where he messed up at, he got caught. That's the problem.
Well, here's the thing too. A lot of things are starting to surface now. We don't allegedly, so we don't know because again.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh boy. So the thing with it is that they're saying that it could be that he was sleeping with an executive's wife. So that could be another reason why the hammers is coming down. You know what I mean? So if so, that would be a little stupid on his part. But again, it happens.
They all doing it. So if somebody snitch, he definitely was sleeping with the wrong one.
Right.
They all doing it. There's no stadium, no locker room, no nothing that ain't tainted. They
all of them. And then you know what? Somebody said Grant Hill.
Yeah.
From what we know of, we don't know how many how many females he has sex with in the hotel. We don't know. It just ain't never come out to light. Right. He's just good at cheating. That's all it is. He just know how to do it.
She would have made a song about it.
She would have made a song. He just know how to keep it. He just know how to keep it on the wrap. He's good at it. That's all it is. You can't tell me this man ain't turning down all these women. You crazy.
He light skinned.
He couldn't fake it. All right, T, I'm gonna keep you on the line because we got two more things before we wrap up. So, all right, the next thing we jumping on real quick. All right, Vamp, I need you on this one too. I'm about to switch up real quick, Vamp. Stay with me on this one though. So recently, DJ Akademiks put out something. So this is all my music heads. So all right, I need the Jigga Man's crew to jump back in. I need a Beyonce crew to jump back in, and I need the Vacation Squad up front and center. So now here's the deal. So now DJ Akademiks posted something the other day stating that all the pioneer rappers are basically dusty, broke, and to him it don't equate to nothing if you're broke. So now LL jumped in, and
I don't think he mean like broke, but
what he's saying basically is that
basically what he's trying to say, because he kind of double back on it, and basically what
he
he's
ain't double back. I heard it's double back. That ain't even
that wasn't even no double back,
bro. He wasn't trying to say shit because Akademiks and his ego. He think he's smarter than everybody. You know what I mean?
He's basically trying to say, oh well, these young rappers, they getting these contracts now, and they're making way more than what the pioneers was making back then. Yeah, but you gotta understand what door was closed, what they got open is open for you guys. So if that didn't work for them back then, I mean, hell, all of y'all would have been on 360 deals. And
but think about the value of the dollar back then compared to what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These cats out here, they get $2 million in a contract. What the first thing they do?
Buy a
Big ass $1 million mansion. You get what I'm saying? Or they go buy a dumbass chain for $500,000.
There
With
was
some
this
worthless jewels in it. A car for 300 something thousand. You think about it, they burning the money faster than what they used to do back in the days.
and that was for that, and that money was for to promote.
Yeah,
They
and then
only-
all the money you see with them stacked up like this over the ears and all of that nonsense, most of that money is cleared by the studio for promo.
Yeah,
That's not their
look,
cash. They're not running around with that cash.
They show one rapper. I think he was in a movie and he got the deal for like 12 million. What he want to go do? Use 10 million to go charter a jet. So all he was left with is 2 million. Doesn't make sense.
But here's the thing. For academics, this is just an educational thing for homie. I think LL kind of hit it on the head with majority of the stuff. The problem with a lot, and I hear it all the time when you're in studio with these young bucks. Everyone equates your status off of the financials, meaning that, oh, well, you can't say he's not a good rapper. His song's getting played. Or you can't say he's not hot because this is going on and that's going on. We know a lot of corny people that got bread. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of lame people out here that got money. The way how the world is shifted now as far as credibility and who you align yourself with for certain things, the machine will help work for certain individuals who they want to win. You have many rappers that's out here that's hot, can murk a lot of these dudes. They're not gonna see no shine because you're not willing to do certain things. You don't fit certain things, and you go against the grain on other things and different things. So these things are why you won't see certain ones here and they won't flourish. But that don't mean they're not talented. Because they're not making money don't mean they're not talented. What he's
Not
trying to
about
explain
talent
is
anymore.
and that's the problem. Now everything is off of, but he's getting spin 50,000 times. Okay, the machine is doing that. You know what I'm saying? Vamp saying, yeah. Well, that's old school situation as far as you saying hustle money, Vamp. You know what I'm saying? The old school heads that used to, bubble that and turn that into a music empire is another, situation. But you know how the game works. So for academics now, I remember when he started. You know what I'm saying? Little chipmunk voice dude trying to just drop any little thing that fell off the table. And back then, you had other heads, MREC, Doggy Diamonds, all them dudes was doing it. It's just that MREC and Doggy don't choose to do the little messy stuff like him.
Well, he got famous off of dissing his own people.
Well,
he clowning his own people and all of that.
That's how he got famous. Also helped him,
Yeah. I mean, as far as with the celebrity, as far as him getting boosted and all of that, they're gonna favor the ones that shit on their own peoples. Mm-hmm. They don't want leaders. They don't, especially leaders that's trying to improve their people. They're not gonna back that. The industry don't back that. The industry, they'll back the disease more than they will back the cure, or they'll support the cure because it can make money off of the disease.
Right.
Akademiks is the disease, right? And he knows that, and he chose that path. You get what I'm saying? So he sit here talking about all this other nonsense, trying to, make it seem like he's some, knowledgeable individual, like he's so successful. It's clownery, bro.
Honestly, I think for him, I think this is what a lot of them do. That clickbait things and everything like that. And we talk about this all the time on this platform. And I tell people all the time, listen, I'm not after that. I'll be honest with you. If I got 10 people, I'm golden. Then if I had 10 million. Now, some might say you bugging, the monetary and the this and the that. The authenticity portion of it, for me, it's way more valuable than me going out all the time trying to provoke something to just stay relevant. You see what I'm saying? Like any one of us, we can walk out our house and we're comfortable. We're good. I've been to different cities. Some heads recognize, some heads don't. Doesn't make a difference because we're not after that portion of it. I'm not clout chasing. I don't need you to know I'm about behind the scene person anyway. But at the end of the day, that person has to constantly keep that going. Academics can't stop that now because that funds everything in his life, the lifestyle and everything else in between. So I think actually him saying what he said was exactly what he needs to spark what is going on now, the conversation, to have the L's and the Russells and the Michael Rappaport heads like that jump in is only the cherry on top. You understand what I'm saying? It's the cherry on top now. Because now everyone knew his name, but hot damn it, a little bit more knows. And the monetization, because the numbers is moving. Heads is going to look it up. The numbers is going to keep moving. That's how they constantly keep their checks coming in. I don't want to live like that. And the problem with it, Dame Dash spoke about culture vultures. Unfortunately, we have our own culture vultures within our own organizations. Because that, to me, is culture vulture. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't even represent hip hop. You're not really a DJ either. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing what I'm saying. So a person like that now, you're culture vulturing the movement. So it's not just somebody that's outside, because you know Rappaport, he a hip hop head.
He don't like academics or nothing.
He a hip hop head. So you're not gonna talk to Michael Rappaport about nothing about hip hop that he don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with it. So for people like them, they gotta keep this moving. And that's the thing with it. Like I said, unfortunately, the culture that we're in right now, man, this was good. The culture that we're in right now, they love the ratchetness. You know what I'm saying? And that's the movement right now for a lot of people. So, like I said, some people, if that works for you, that's good. The mission that we're on is a little different. For us, it's just educating our people and trying to do better. Now, that a so slow climb up that hill, yes, it is. But like everything else, we're gonna reach the mountaintop eventually. And it's way more gratifying to know that you got up there on your own, doing it the right way, rather than you having to cut corners and cut people off and do all of this. And like my man Vamp said, blood sacrifice and different things like that just to get that. How you look at yourself in the morning, it's up to you. I know for me, I don't have a problem. So as far as him saying Dusty and these people, without those Dusty people, you would have no platform. You wouldn't have a name called DJ, period, within anything. Because prior to you, all the pioneers, that DJ term was like the it factor outside of the rappers. You understand? Jam Master Jay. You know, you got DJ Polo. You got Eric B. You know, Scratch. So the word DJ, you wouldn't even bother to be using that without these dusty people you're talking about. And try and remember, again, the endorsement deals and all those things kicked the doors in for the Run DMC with the Adidas. And after that, it was a go. So everyone else that built on that, the end results are these young dudes now that are reaping the benefits. It's like anything in life. Slavery, how different is that? Your freedom now, someone had to start from somewhere. And it came up to the Malcolms and the Martins and and now you're able to walk and do certain things that they couldn't do. So are you calling them dusty? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's it any different? Has to start somewhere for the end results of where it's at. And it's not going to stop here. These young dudes that's making whatever, $1 mil, $2 mil, whatever, the dudes that's coming after them, if they can keep this going, because don't get it twisted now. Don't think that this genre can't fall off. Jazz, R&B, blues, these different things are sitting somewhere on the wayside.
Even house music was big in our community.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't say that this will never die.
But what's crazy though is he's sitting there talking about all the old heads, right? But yet you got Fat Joe, you got Busta Rhymes, you know what I'm saying? You got Wu-Tang, you got everybody still making music and doing their thing. What's he gonna say about Redman and Method? They making bread.
Can't say,
bro. They have elevated from music to entertainment to film to production to directing to doing all sorts of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Owning their own businesses and all of that. He think just because of these rappers come in and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump up in here and I'm gonna go ahead and get a $5 million deal," bro. The label already know they're gonna blow that money and they're gonna take out loans to look relevant in the industry. You get what I'm saying? That's the reason why they hiring these or they bringing these kids in so young. They don't have no sense. They don't got no lawyer. They allow the company to provide the lawyer. The lawyer gives them the wrong deal. Now they get 360 right out of the season. You know what I'm saying? And then what happens? The records that the company already know about, they bring that up, turn it over to the police, and now they roped in. They ain't finished their contract, so now they owe the label. And what the label does, we're gonna keep spinning your tracks, and all that money that your track makes you comes back to us because that's what you owe us. So that's why when they go down, these young kids are coming out with nothing, broke. How you in the game, millionaire and all of that for 2 years, 5 years, and you hella broke afterwards? You got these older cats that are running around. The reason why you don't see them much is because they already retired. And they sitting well in comfort within their thing. They still got tracks out way beyond that's still making bread, showing up on commercials and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And this man's out here talking. I mean, you could consider Eminem an old head. You can consider Jay-Z an old head. What's he gonna say? All of them been around when the joint was popping off. You feel me? What I'm saying? What's he gonna say about that? He gonna call them dusty too? That don't make no sense.
Well, see, he won't call them dusty.
Yeah, you know what, John?
Go ahead, T.
I think DJ Akademiks full of shit. I think he's just talking shit. He's just trying to find something. He's just trying to find something to talk about. Because all he does his whole career is just find people to talk about to start controversy.
To spark stuff.
And yeah, just to spark stuff. He does that all the time. I expect that out of him. Talk about somebody being dusty and all that, but
all right, so
I don't know, dude.
Let me ask you. Nah, T, you from Miami. Vamp, let me know what city you from. I want to see something real quick.
Akademiks is a clown, bro.
Okay. So Vamp from down here too. Okay. So yeah, all right. So y'all heads from down here in Miami. So you would consider a Trick Daddy a Dusty? Or
nah, Trick Daddy that's a legend, bro.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, like Poison Clan.
Okay.
Legends.
So are we saying Dusty? We saying Dusty as being old, correct?
He's saying Dusty as far as old and broke. As far as money is concerned, and as far as them.
Yeah, he's trying to say like old and dusty because they sitting on a shelf somewhere. Right. You know how you have something that's like it's just sitting so it collects dust.
Now, I will say Trick Daddy, he is old as fuck. But he's a legend in Miami.
Say what's good.
Can't take that one.
Trick Daddy.
Old, but he's a legend in Miami.
Right. But at the end of the day, without a Trick Daddy, there wouldn't be no Rick Ross.
None.
It wouldn't be
no Young Money, no Lil Wayne.
There wouldn't be none of them heads that's out here.
Khaled, none of them.
Yeah.
No Khaled, none of them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is
the way.
You gotta start. And again, all right, let's use that. Let's stick right there. The Khaled situation, the Trick Daddy situation, the Raw situation. Who else is out there? Trina. Who else? All right, let's leave it for now. Right? So now let's use that. So you got a Khaled. Let's use that. So you got Trick Daddy, Slip and Slide, came, did their thing. Trick loved the kids, Trick everything. At one point, Trick was Miami, South, as far as hitting them hits. Boom, boom, boom. Nan came out. Trina put her on. She blow. Rick Ross did joints with Slip and Slide for a short period. Came off, went on hiatus, came back, and he is who he is now. Khaled, as a DJ, started on Mix 96. Then went with Uncle Luke on 99.
Same thing with Titty Boy and now 2 Chainz.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and now you have Khaled that surpassed majority of them. Now, does that necessarily mean that he's more talented than everyone else in the circle? Or is it just the fact that time, place, machine serves its purpose?
No, it's a straight machine with that one.
See what I'm saying? Has nothing to do with talent at the end of the day.
People say like he's a good marketer.
Khaled always been a brand ambassador for himself.
They said that he was.
But listen, try and get something straight. Money will always give you that extra oomph where if you have lint in your pocket, it suppresses certain things. You understand what I'm saying? You could be a good shit talker. You can't shit talk too much if you ain't got certain things to back it. Tupac said it. You said, if you want war, get your money up. Well, I got my money up now, so I'm ready for war. Prior to that, I got to sit back and chill because I don't have the funds to go to war with you. But now that I got the money, let's go. So the thing with it, again, it's not to say that Khaled is more talented, but when you have certain things in your favor, opposed to the Trick that had to start from scratch and do certain things, yeah, certain things are gonna be different. You can have a bravado because you know that, yo, I'm like a DMX. DMX, no, lyrically, he can murder anybody. But at certain times, he didn't feel the way how he should feel because financially, he's not there. You understand what I'm saying? So again, it's not to say that he's less talented than a Puffy or somebody because Puff got more money. That don't mean nothing. End of the day, I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, Puff can't rap anyway.
But that's my point. Got money, but no
Don't
talent.
worry if I write rhymes, I write checks.
And somebody wrote that.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
and DJ Khaled, he trash too. I don't even know why he trash. All he do is put
God
get all the
did.
rappers together and put it on their album. That's all he does.
Glorified mixtape. That's it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But the facts being, again,
They didn't believe
does
it.
that mean you got talent? You know, because let's keep.
But with DJ Khaled, he got talent in recruiting.
Let's
He
keep.
got talent in music. He terrible.
Well, let's keep it 1,000. Let's keep it 1,000. Now, everybody know. Anybody saw the video with him and Jadakiss up in Yonkers? Pay attention to that joint. Anybody get a chance, go look at that joint right there. You talking about a fish out of water? Oh man, my man looked crazy out there.
All of them did.
Okay, they shooting a video for a song. I guess Jadakiss did for him on his album or whatever. Cops pull up, I guess, trying to tell him to shut it down because they ain't really got permits and blah blah blah. He running around. He got the
hella show.
Got the Rolls Royce out there, the whole 9 yards, and of course, everybody in the hood is on wow factor 101. But you know for fact, if he didn't have what he had and the clout and everything else, and he came on that block regular, they be looking at him like, "Yo, this Herb out of here." You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody would be hanging with you like that, dog. You ain't never been in the trenches. You ain't know nothing about that. This ain't you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing why I'm saying that the Band-Aid of the financials is crazy. How some people could be hypocritical on certain things. Because you'll allow that to pass through with no problem. Just cause you know, outside of that, if he was broke, he wouldn't be touching the block. And that's just facts. And I don't care who he is. At the end of the day, that's just facts. A lot of them heads that's hanging in, yo. Dog, that's just because. You know, outside of this, he would have never been hanging with homies. Stop playing them games. You know that. You know that. But because of how the situation is, everybody going, like my man said, D-Rod. You understand? So now the last thing we're going to touch on before we bounce out, and I'm going to touch it real quick. My man said he ready to lock up the shop and whatnot.
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah, I did. So now recently, Megan Thee Stallion, she got another whopper on her hands. Tory Lanez, she trying to bury my man. Well, my man might come.
Nah, he burying himself.
Well, listen.
How you shoot yourself in the foot?
Damn. Him or her?
Him.
How he
She had the shot.
She got shot in the foot.
No, I'm saying, didn't you see the article where this man shot himself?
Nah, I ain't see that one. Nah, he bugging.
Bro, oh my God. I read that. I read it and I looked at the title and I looked at the first couple. I said, you know what? I'm done with this dude.
I think with him, he feeling the woes of the machine. You feel me? See, the machine is making sure Megan is gonna win. You dig?
Who does she have behind him or her? Her newfound machine provider.
Yeah.
The same one that does that to all the females that he finds.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing he always does. He pushes his legal team right behind them and cut off all her old crew, and then he transitions her into his own little thing. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who I'm talking about.
But take a real look at something real quick before we finish up. Like, you really not hearing Megan Jones playing that much on the radio, right? Like that Hot Girl, what was it? Hot Girl Summer or something like that, whatever it's called.
Most of it streams, bro.
But
it's all streams.
But what I'm saying,
nobody ain't really messing with radio like that.
Right. But what I'm saying is, again, at the end of the day, streams or anything in between, you could push things. You know how the game works.
No, she getting played on streams.
Right.
Spotify especially, and Spotify is already under investigation.
But that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Heads can program these things to move with how they want to. And once you can, you know how the game works. It's just like radio.
Yeah, I know.
You know, different than radio. If I play it 5 million times, you're going to follow it. If it's Spotify and we streaming it, so long as they seeing that the streaming numbers is high for this person, they're going to follow. You see what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden that's going. Then all of a sudden she's getting Writers Award. Then all of a sudden she's getting Woman of the Year Award. And all these different things is going on. You see what I'm saying? So the machine is making sure the return on the investment. So now she got somebody popping up in the corner by the name of Little Baby. So Little Baby come through now and he says, yo, I've been knocking that down for a minute now. So now.
No. John, that's the baby.
What I say?
Little Baby.
Oh,
that's two different. That's two different people. Hey, trust me, there is a lot of them.
No, I know who I'm talking about. But when I said Little Baby,
the baby.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. I know what you're saying.
He just came out with an album.
I know what you're saying. But when I said Little Baby, I didn't mean literally the other Little Baby. You know what I'm saying? There's too many damn babies. But I know who I was talking about. I wasn't mixing them up. When I said Little Baby, I just meant like a little baby. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but I ain't, the audience,
I know.
Probably would have been like Little Baby. No.
Yeah. Definitely got
Yeah, I know. Yeah, good catch right there. But like I said, it's not really. I didn't mistake it, but I was just being funny with it. You know what I'm saying? Like wah, Little Baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. And like you said, his album's getting ready to drop. So now
it's out.
Oh, it's out. The promotional part of it.
He claimed that the day before she got shot by Tory Lanez, he smashed her the day before.
Said it. Yeah,
He said it. He said it on his
multiple.
song. Yeah, and I think that he a man should never tell, man.
That's
You
the
don't snitch
thing
on
where I'm
yourself,
talking.
dude.
bragging
That's
like
where
that,
I was
bro.
going at. That's what we was going to, and that's why I was hoping that Aaliyah would be in by now, but because I wanted to find out. See, me personally, I don't like that, man. I don't like the kiss and tell dudes.
Too much pillow
Yeah,
talk.
he kissing and telling, dude. He tripping.
I don't like that, and I don't think for his status, you don't even need that to sell. You don't need that to sell. You don't need that to push
He
nothing.
sure don't.
You know what I'm saying?
That's marketing drama though.
But
I guarantee whoever PR team or marketing team, they've told them to push that.
Yeah,
But see, that's the
Because
starting point.
it makes Tory look bad, and then it boosts him up while his album's coming out, and then it brings attention, and negative attention is what the market pushes. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why he's bringing that up now. Look how long ago that I shot her or
Mhm.
allegedly shot her thing went down, and you bringing that up now? Like, come on, bro.
But see, that's the thing. What I'm saying now, there's no need for all of
She
that.
stepped on glass. She ain't get shot.
That's what I'm saying. You know, allegedly.
But that's the thing. What I'm saying. At the end of the day, you really don't need to be doing all of that. And again, sometimes and that's something these females need to understand too. And I'm not saying that she's even in any relationship with any of them, but this is just something that females need to understand with the male and how they move sometimes. Sometimes, they want that wild guy, that guy that they feel is Mr. Action Pack and unpredictable. You get all of that. While the other tame guy that's sitting there and just want to chill or watch Netflix is too corny for them. You get that. You get the wild guy, you get everything that come with that. That mean now, if you told him anything, catch out the bag. Catch out the bag. While the other guy, he might be respectful enough to be like, yo, I'm gonna just let that slide. Whatever, I'm good. And he's out.
Well, I mean, that's the reason why you don't get him no, you know what I mean? You don't get them no leadway when they start complaining later on. You don't jump in a snake pit and then complain that you got bit.
So that's the thing with it with Megan. She might have bit off a little bit more than she could chew if it's true.
But she plays the role though now. Remember, she plays that, I'm a tough girl, bitch, this and that. She plays that role. You get what I'm saying? But when you look at her character, how she talks, watching anime, all of that stuff, she's just a regular shorty with talent. Right. But the industry, that's the female they push now. Especially she's a lyrical female. They want her to compete with the dudes. So that's why they gave her that tough girl image. You get what I'm saying? Right. But if you look at it also, any female that's out where they more, on the sexual thing, that's the image they push. See, the thing is I don't like about nowadays is there's no variety. You get what I'm saying? You got to hunt for variety. Back in the days, you had variety all over the radio, all over TV. You turn on BET, you turn on the box, you turn on MTV. You have variety. You had lyrical, you had entertainment. You have your Uncle Luke's, and then you'll have your 2 Live Crew, and then you'll have your, you'll have your Biggie, you have your Pac. They were all varied in there. You know what I'm saying? You have your Trinas, your Gangsta Boos, and then you have your Queen Latifahs, and that. You know what I'm saying? They were all there. All of them was sharing the stream. Now, the only ones that are sharing the stream is the one with clicks and views, the industry plants, or the the weirdos. Those are the only ones that are sharing the stream. So all you see is the exact same thing. Every song sound the same cadence, same voice, same look. The women look the same. They're talking about the same subject. It's so repetitive. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I always hunting for underground music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 100 times better than what's going out right now. Like I won't knock anybody's talent. Megan's talented as hell. I'm always gonna give her credit for that. But the thing is, all that other stuff, carbon copy. There's no originality there.
Yeah. Me and my young boys up top, we have this conversation all the time. So I'm gonna just say this real quick in closing. The thing with a lot of them they're coming to find out right now that trust and believe. I told them young boys up in Brooklyn and Queens, save your money. Y'all getting good money, better save that money. You know why? There's only a few of y'all going to be on tour 20, 30 years from now. A factual thing, you're still going to find Dougie Fresh, Chubb Rock, Meth and Red, Wu-Tang, Nas. So long as they still breathing, dudes are still going to be touring.
Drew Hill's on tour right now.
I can guarantee you that. The difference with that and a couple of heads that you heard before, you ain't gonna have, they ain't gonna be on no tours. And it ain't even nothing about our age group. The attention span from the younger heads can tell you already that when you in, you in, and when you out, you out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't coming to check you later on. That's just that. Unless you're a person that had multiples, then you might be in the safe zone. But them little dudes that, you know, they keep doing these little one joints and you don't hear from them, and then one joint you don't hear from them, and you're not gonna eat later on. So you better save that bread. So we'll see who the dusty rappers are when time come around. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, we're closing out for tonight. So Blacks, in closing, you like them dusty rappers?
Of course. The heck? Hey, I take out the duster, bro.
Dust off.
Clean them up.
Every
You know what I'm
weekend.
saying? I still got CDs, bro. Like, come on, man.
Every weekend, regardless of what, I'm still bumping them. I don't care because, I give the young,
my mix.
I give the young boys, I give them credit. There's a lot, like I said, hats go off to the Kendricks, the J. Coles. There's a bunch of other heads.
That's old heads.
Nah,
I mean, they young, but that's old heads.
but listen. I just got put on to these kids out in California, right? They young, but yo, they spit like old school heads. So you know that,
like I said.
right? But you know,
That's California.
right? But you know,
That's a
those are
little
the dudes that are around the older heads that are schooling them on certain things. You know what I'm saying? So for them, yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm just letting everybody know no one's off limits, no matter how pretty you are. Okay? Personality goes a long way at the end of the day. It's not what you see on the outside all the time. It's more on what you have on the inside that exudes more than anything else. The energy that you put out will definitely get it back in life. So at the end of the day, my man Vamp, yo, Dre, what's good? MD, my man Nice. I see Big Q Alley and Ek, everybody in Jamaica, what's good? Everybody be safe. And I heard the hurricane is passing through, so just batten down the hatches and stay safe. And everybody know out the barbershop is gonna forever be here with y'all, okay? So, Blacks, anything in closing?
Stop following these media trends, man. That's the only reason why we keep going at these because we following these media trends. That's it.
But you know they
we are the trend naturally.
Facts.
So whenever we throw away our natural capabilities to follow their cookie cutter nonsense, they can control how creative we are. They can control how far we go within our own creativity. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say on that.
Okay. Hey T.
Yo.
Once again, thank you for dropping in on us all the time, family.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Just a few things. I like the dusty rappers. DJ
Jess, what up?
Shit. Nia Long need to realize, and other women like her need to realize that your beauty do not keep a man at all. You have to add some type of value to him. If you don't, you get rid of your ass, especially if he's some type of guy who has value.
I mean, she lost homie in Boys in the Hood at one point, didn't she? he was teaching the other girl how to drive stick. You know what I'm saying? So she should have learned from back then. But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, it's not necessarily on her. It could be the individual got his own insecurities going on in life. So
Hey man,
Keep it
John,
moving.
you know me, man.
I
It's the
know.
woman's job.
Nah, bro, nah. She reinforced that, man. You ain't engaged with nobody for 10 years, bro. 10 years, you that's like you standing in line waiting to be seen.
Yeah, but you gotta look at something though. Not some. Listen, for different strokes for different folks. Sometimes they could be in that relationship for 10 years and it works, and she get married and get divorced a year from now. You know what I'm saying? Different stroke for different folks. You know what I mean? But anyway, yo, T, once again, Tough Talk Miami. Thank you very much for always chiming in. All right.
All right.
And we're going to close out right now. So check us out on all the platforms, okay? YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Amazon Music, Audible, Pocket Caster, Podcaster, Radio Public, Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and of course, my favorite, iHeartRadio. God damn it, when am I going to get my invite to Vegas? Yo, thank you very much for joining us live at the barbershop. See you next Friday. Republican!
Walk the world and be somebody.